A second. A single word. A word that changes a life, the word love, spoken sincerely or deceitfully, it will nonetheless completely alter the life of both the one who speaks it and the one to whom it is addressed. In some cases, it may gain supreme value, and in others, become utterly worthless. And what is love to me? A word? A feeling? Physics? Metaphysics? Many may see it as a simple emotion, fleeting sensations, or biological attraction. They perceive it in limited terms. Passion, attachment, physicality, whereas in my eyes, love is part of the metaphysical code upon which the human universe is built. To the objective universe, love does not exist, it is our human invention, like time, but within the life of the human form, which so adores explaining everything in the most convoluted way, it holds a cornerstone place. Yet, despite my subjective, personal understanding of love, as is true for every individual, I perceive it within a kind of universal paradigm, as if the capacity to feel it, albeit in different qualitative and quantitative forms, belongs not solely to me. All of this is too complex to express in words. That is the primary limitation of the human form. It created languages and words, thereby binding its own hands and limiting itself. I, a metaphysical being, listen to the sweet singing of stone and the languid musings of a blade of grass. Most would deem me mad or insane, and I would rejoice at that, for nothing do I desire more than for my lines to reach truly ripened eyes and ears capable of heeding the voice of the universe and its nature. The ripened are not among the crowd, but they see it. The crowd possesses many gazes and eyes, yet it is blind. What is love to me? That which lies beyond the boundaries of body and emotion, even though, like time, it is created by man, or more precisely, man defines certain physical or metaphysical processes with this or that qualitative or quantitative label, in word or in silence. Like time, or more accurately, man's explanation of laws of the universe unknown to him, love is that which, like a second, structures and defines his reality, undoubtedly in human terms, both positive and negative. What is love to me, as a representative of the human form? It is not contained within or awakened by other people, it is not tied to persons or personalities. Love's nature knows no division, just like what people call time. One may love the sun, a cloud, a stone, a blade of grass, and a human, as one among forms. This is not the differentiation of a single feeling, but its varied manifestation. A person may love the inanimate just as deeply as the soulful flesh. For someone, a car may be more precious than a human life, and another may kill for and in the name of money. Likewise, crimes committed in the name of soulful flesh, animals, or humans. Love is a kind of ether that always exists but finds expression and appears in this or that form, which, moreover, are not always accessible to the physical human eye, which includes human consciousness, but not the metaphysical gaze, which names such processes and states in a language not human. Love. In my understanding, it is not the union of a once whole now temporarily divided, like the substances called yin and yang, but a metaphysical interaction defined foremost by the absence of form, race, and gender. It is not perfect harmony or idle, but the balance of chaos, the equality of the subjective, and the disdain for the objective. Human love is what makes people speak with one another, not remain silent. The love of those who are ripening is not the merging of individualities, but their absolute unveiling. It is not an aqueduct connecting two spaces, but a river flowing between two banks. It is not a man-made substance but a natural ethereal matter. It is energy that complements itself, allowing each individual's personality to fully unfold. Love is dynamic, not static. Certainly, this understanding is merely the subjective view of one among millions of forms and is therefore just as far from the truth as it is close to it. Love. What should it, the subject of love, be in the classical human sense of love, in my view, and thus, what will it be? I, possessing a metaphysical vision, behold it, I describe it, I understand it, I do not strive for it, I love it. She is the one who thinks uncommonly, who does not seek to build human happiness with me, who lives with metaphysical meaning rather than hungering only for human emotions and feelings, who realizes that those states and processes which people call love are part of the form of the universal code, part of the cosmos, the alchemy of metaphysics, a gaze into the eyes of the Almighty. She is the one whose life is a metaphysical process. Who is philosophy? She is the one who fears not only to look into eternity with my metaphysical nature but to step into it, without looking back, together with it. She is my reflection in another form, the one who will build with me the next, second concept, a human family founded on the metaphysical. She is the one who will continue me, allowing me to remain the same unresolved enigma, while being exactly the same herself. Her soul is the embodiment of metaphysics, where feeling gives way to understanding, a vessel not of emotions, but her love is the highest conceptual philosophy, where there is no place for human templates and domestic inventions. Her soul despises the material, exalting eternity as the highest ideal. Her soul is that which perpetually and fiercely craves depth, meaning, not the inspiration of feeling or emotion, but the discipline of philosophy and metaphysics. Her mind shall embody for me the conceptuality of chaotic harmony and harmonious chaos, that which exists beyond human knowledge and linear thought. She has no need to prove her importance to me, nor I to her. This is axiomatic and the foundation of this structure. A moth flies to the light of truth, but it does not burn its wings. The flame's light allows it to approach slowly, not immediately, but steadily, and tempering its essence. She, the one above human categories, the one who need prove nothing, for she strives for metaphysical understanding, not I. My journey is determined and calculated from beginning to end, as is hers. And so, no matter how she may doubt, she is destined to be my companion on this metaphysical path through the depths of the universe. She will not need to try to decipher me. She herself will be part of that mystery, its integral component. She does not fear questions, she asks them. She does not fear answers, she grasps them. She requires no emotions from me. She is simply near, without expectation or craving. I need not convince her of her necessity to me, she already knows it herself. She does not seek to halt the symphony of my concept, to alter it or influence it in any way. She plays her own melody beside me, merging our songs into a single stream. We hear one another and delight in this unique union and sequence of notes. She is one who is ready for silence when words sound and for words in silence. She is ready to listen to eternity and marvel at its song, allowing it to sound just so, and for as long as it must. She is not physical beauty, but the voice of metaphysics. Her movements are light, like the motions of planets, stars, atoms, and the cosmos itself. She knows what a second is, its value and meaning, and so she fills her presence beside me with them. She is the gentle whisper of the universe, where each word is a cipher, a sign, a code. She, as the personification of the universe, fully trusts me, knows me, loves me. She need not hold on to me, for I have no intention of leaving. She need not do anything for our human happiness, for her very presence beside me makes my being happy. She does not wish me to be like others, she longs for me to be myself. To her, I am an alchemical process. She is my philosopher's stone in human form. She, a code, a sign, a symbol, the universe.